Hi, my name is Ward with PayJunction, and in this demo I'm going to show you all the benefits and features of becoming a PayJunction customer for your credit card processing. I'm sure in the past you've been approached by many people trying to get you to switch your credit card processing, which you probably have not, just out of hassle. Maybe you're in a contract, because it is a very competitive market. Please watch this demo all the way through. It'll show you that we have hands down the best equipment on the market, the best services, the best features, and we are guaranteeing to save you money with a much better product. It's very much so worth your while to switch over and to take a look at this entire demo. First, I'm going to start talking about the smart terminal that you get free when you come to PayJunction. So let's get that started, and thank you. I hope you enjoy the demo. With that, we're going to give you a state-of-the-art piece of hardware, which you see right here. We can accept any form of payment which your present processor or terminal probably can't do. We can handle swipes like your normal terminals. We can handle a chip card, which everybody is actually forced to go into now. We can actually even handle check. So if someone wants to pay in check, with our virtual terminal, we can actually take a check. So that's something that a lot of terminals can't do. Also, any of your phones, your Apple Pay, your Samsung Pay, and also Apple Watch we can take from our smart terminal, and that's given to you free. So we're going to upgrade your equipment. We guarantee you we're going to save you money, and we give you an awesome set of services and tools. PayJunctions have been in business for about 15 years. You can please, I urge you to look us up on Glassdoor, Better Business Bureau. Do all your research to find out if there are any complaints about PayJunction, and you'll find that we are 5 stars across the board. Everyone who uses us loves us. We're just a top-notch company, and I really believe in the product and services. So I want to give you a quick demo of what, it's so simple, it's not going to take long, how you will be able to use this product in your store. So very easy. We're going to give you the terminal that you see here, and then all you need, you don't need a phone line. So if you have a phone line now, you can save the money that you're using on your phone line by getting rid of it. All you need is an internet connection, a computer, and this smart terminal. Right now I'd like to show you a demo of how that works when you actually do a charge and send it over to your smart terminal. I'm going to refer to one of my colleagues who has prepared a demo for you and to show you exactly how that works when you are using the smart terminal over the virtual terminal. So please enjoy.
With a PayJunction account, you go to our website, you log into the account using your user ID and password. Once logged into the system, you can stay logged in all day on the computer, sending transactions to the smart terminal. In order to process a transaction, simply enter the amount you want to charge, and then you can also enter an invoice number or any other pertinent information that might help you identify what this transaction is for. When you click the Request Payment button, the amount is sent to the smart terminal, and the customer is able to take their credit card, swipe it on the machine, sign their receipt, and click Confirm. They're then able to choose whether they want an emailed or a printed receipt. The receipt shows up on your system, and you can print the receipt off of any printer hooked up to your computer. You also have the ability, of course, to email the receipt to the customer. You click Complete, and you're done. The system is now storing the record of this transaction. To view the transactions that you've processed on any given day, you can click on Batches over here on the left, and you can view the transactions that you're running. Your current unsettled batch is today's activity. These are today's transactions. Your previous settled batches would be the transactions processed yesterday and every day prior to that. The system can be set to auto-batch at any time you'd like. The money amount batched out each day is going to be deposited into your checking account the very next morning, so we do next day deposits. If you want to view the individual transactions that made up your day's sales, simply click the little eyeball next to the day you'd like to view, and you can see those transactions that you processed. It's not just showing you the name of the customer whose credit card you accepted and the amount that was processed, but also whatever you entered into that invoice field to help you identify the transaction. These reports can be exported to PDF or Excel spreadsheets if needed. If you want to view the individual receipt from a transaction, simply click on the eyeball next to that transaction, and it'll take you back to the receipt page where you can re-email or reprint a copy of that signed credit card receipt. This takes you completely paperless as a business because every day's transaction totals and every day's receipts are available in this Batches section for the life of your account. If you ever need to quickly search for a transaction to find a receipt, hit the search magnifying glass on the left panel, type in the date range, amount, name, invoice number, last 4 digits of the credit card, or various other search attributes to locate the transaction you're looking for. Should I type in the transaction that I just processed there, I'll type in the last name of the customer. There's every transaction I've ever processed for them in the history of the account. I can quickly and easily get to any one of these receipts with signature by clicking on the little eyeball next to the given transaction that I'd like to view. The system is truly this easy to use. There's absolutely no software to download or install. You set up an account with PayJunction. We give you a login ID and password to your account. On your computer, you're able to log in and send transactions to the smart terminal. Once again, the smart terminal is a device that will come pre-programmed to your account. You simply take it out of the box, plug it in, and sit it on the counter in front of your customer. They will then be able to take their own credit card out, run their own transaction, and sign electronically, also choosing their method of receipt delivery. Hope you've enjoyed this quick demonstration. Please talk some more with your sales representative in order to get more information on how to get started. Thanks for your time.
Okay, now that you've seen how the smart terminal works, I want to show you a couple really great features of our virtual terminal. The good thing about the virtual terminal is that you can use any computer from anywhere to take your credit card payments. You can have as many computers and accounts or login areas as you want, but one of the great features is electronic signature capture. What that does is allows anyone to, if they're not present, if you're keying in the purchase on your terminal, your virtual terminal or your computer, then you can send them the receipt and they can sign it on their computer or their smartphone. What that does is that greatly reduces the chance of chargebacks because you have their signature captured, and it also gives you a lot more weight in your argument if you do have a chargeback. So I'm going to show you how to do that with the virtual terminal. So what we do is we go and we log into our PayJunction account, and then very simple, we'll go to card for the virtual terminal. I will enter in a card. I've got one saved here. Okay. It also pulls up, if you have other cards in this file, it automatically reads that, and you can pick one of those if you want, or you can just click and get out of that. So it's a charge. I'm going to put in $600. You can fill in all the other attributes here if you want, just to give you more information, record keeping. You can also customize what's required or not required in these fields, and I'll show you that in a minute. But for now, I just want to show you how the electronic signature capture works. So you hit process. It processes it, says it's approved. There's no signature as of right now, so I'm going to hit email the receipt. So I'm going to email it to myself. And I'll send the receipt. Then you go back in, hit the complete button, it's done. So now you can see up here in your virtual terminal, charge of $600. So I'll hit recent to find that charge. And you can see it right here, $600, and it says signature requested. So now I'm going to go look into my email. And there it is right there, signature required. There's the receipt. I'll click here to sign. It's not pretty, but there's my signature. I'll type in my name. I'll hit I agree, and that's the receipt. And also on your receipts, you can customize it with your logo, anything you want here, your terms and conditions down here. It'll be customized receipt for your business. So then I'll go back into my mail, and I'll see that here's my signed receipt now with the details, charge, capture, the amount, all that good stuff. Now what I'll do is I'll go back into my virtual terminal, and I'll look at recent again. Then I'll go to recent again. There's that charge, $600, but now it says that it's actually been signed. Okay, so again, we're going to do that one more time, but I'm going to show you what it's like to do it on the phone. So again, we'll enter in the card. Perfect. We'll do another charge of $650. I'll process it. I'll email another receipt. I'll send the receipt. I'll complete it. You'll see the $650 there. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like on the phone. So I pick up my iPhone. There's the new email that just came in. Click here to sign. I'll turn it over. Type in my name and agree. There we go. And that is from my iPhone. So now I'll go back into the smart terminal. Look at my recent, and now it shows that it's signed for $650. So that is basically how electronic signatures are captured from your phone and your computer to the virtual terminal. My colleague showed you all the other search features and important powerful tools that you can do with the virtual terminal here. I did tell you how we can customize these other fields. It's just really simple. You hit customize and it gives you all sorts of options to where if you want to have a tip required or just displayed, if you want purchase order required on those lines, you can do that, and you just customize it to however you want. For any fields that are mandatory in here, or any fields you just want displayed that are option, it makes your searching easier for a later date. So that's how the electronic signature is captured, and it's one of the most powerful tools we have, and it really helps you in combating your chargebacks, and it's just a great feature. If you want to see what that looks like outside of looking through the computer, it looks something like this if you're sitting at your smartphone. And I want to show you one last feature of a virtual terminal that a lot of merchant processors can't do, is accepting a check. So on your virtual terminal, instead of putting in the card, you hit e-check, just put in the routing number, and then the account number, and then the account type, transaction type, charge, $450. These are all required fields. Again, you can customize this as well. And process it, and your check was approved. Same thing with the other one. You can email the receipt, get electronic signature capture. You can print the receipt for your records on your own computer, just like the virtual terminal capturing cards. But now you have the option to be able to take check on your virtual terminal. So I think that's a very powerful feature as well, being able to take check for your company. So with PayJunction, it's not just about pricing. You'll have everyone come in and say, we'll beat your rates, we'll match your rates. It's not just about the numbers. Yes, we will beat the rates. We will save you money. We will have the best rates out there, guaranteed. But it's about the products and services. We give you a state-of-the-art smart terminal, allowing you to take any type of payment, watch, check, chip, swipe, the virtual terminal, and just our easy-to-use virtual terminal on the processes. But the services and the back end we have, the customer support is second to none. We give you free equipment, next day deposits. You will get next day deposits on all your batching. You can batch anytime you want all the way through the day. We are PCI level 1 compliant with no extra fees. That is the highest level of security you can have. And we're HIPAA compliant. That's great for chiropractors, doctors' offices, dentists' offices. HIPAA compliant. And basically, it's how payments should be. With the smart terminal, paperless signatures, no receipts to have to keep. Someone can actually do a chargeback for up to 6 months. So really, you should be keeping your receipts for 6 months. With the old terminals, with the paper, you have to keep those somewhere in your office for 6 months. With ours, it's all kept on our servers for the life of your account. Okay, you can send customers digital receipts with the electronic signature capture we talked about. Reduces the chargebacks. Any computer you have is a virtual terminal, as many as you want throughout your store, several different places throughout your establishment. Okay, the reporting features and the search features are phenomenal. You can look at your batches, your year to date, your end of month, at any time you want. The reporting features are second to none. You can have multiple users at multiple locations, all with different permissions. So the products and the services are hands down better than anything on the market, and will also beat or match your rates. So in summary, to finish up this demo, basically PayJunction, there's no contract required. Your other processors may have lumped you into a 2 or 3 year contract with exit fees. We do not require a contract. If you do have exit fees with your current processor, I guarantee we'll save you the money that it would take to get out of your contract. So it's a no-brainer there, but we don't require a contract. There are no exit fees whatsoever. Our simpler end-of-the-month statements you're going to find very refreshing from all the complicated statements you're probably getting from your current processor. You have a dedicated representative for your account for life. That's me. If you ever have questions, concerns, issues, give me a call, drop me an email. I'll come by and walk you through everything. Our customer service is second to none, and it's satisfaction guaranteed. We guarantee that you will be absolutely thrilled with PayJunction. So thank you very much for watching this demo. Please get with me. The next steps are very simple. I just need a couple months of your statements, and we will do a savings analysis for you. And then after the savings analysis, it'll be about 7 days, and we'll get you ready to go with your new PayJunction account. Please contact me whenever you need, at payjunctionward@gmail.com or at the phone number listed here, 407-375-7229. Thank you very much for taking the time to look at this. Please get in touch with me if you want a more in-depth demo, or you have any other questions, or you're just ready to join the team. Thanks so much. We look forward to having you as a PayJunction customer.